I don't think I've been heartbroken after watching any other movie apart from this particular movie. Guys, I don't think I've shed tears over any movie before, but this movie left me in my feelings. Like at times, I needed to remind myself that this is a movie, but then the whole thing looked so real and so emotional, to be very honest with you. Chai, or the pace of this woman, God abeg. So out of the 3 children that she gave birth to, only one decided to stay with her, who happens to be Aremu, after all the sufferings. You know, after watching the part 1, I was hoping that okay, in part 2 maybe the woman will get closure, the woman, you know, it will be in the woman's favor. But then after watching the part 2, the whole thing threw me off balance. Like I've not even recovered after watching the part 2 of this movie. It left me so speechless and so emotional, to be very honest with you. I kept asking myself, how could these children, Ire and Pelumi, forget about all the sufferings of their mother, even after Pelumi recounted everything their mother went through to make sure that she put food on their table and sent them to school. She recounted how their mother suffered under the rain, under the sun, to make sure that they did not lack, to bring them to where they are today, only for their father to come out from nowhere after 20 years to come and do what exactly? And they followed the father. What could be the mother's offense? What is it that the mother may have done that we don't know, that made them to, you know, harden their hearts this way? Even when the woman was crying and shouting on top of her voice, these children could not even bite an eyelid. They didn't even bother to stop and ask, what if the mother abandoned them the same way their father abandoned them? Where would they have been today? Omo, this movie left me speechless. Like, some children can be so mean, oh God, I beg, may we not suffer in vain. And again, I've been seeing a lot of comments from some people. They are claiming that IYA caused the whole thing, that she should have forgiven the man when she had the time, that when the matter have not entered court, she should have forgiven the man and just let bygone be bygone. That, you know, now that the matter is already in the court and now the court have restrained her from seeing these children again, Pelumi and Ire, the court has restrained her from seeing them. Now what is she going to do? Had it been she allowed peace to reign, all these things wouldn't have happened. She would have still had access to go and visit, you know, these children, or they come visit her. But now they have told her she doesn't have any right to go near them again. Guys, I understand all these things, that she overreacted, which is true. She overreacted. She shouldn't have been calling talks on the man and all that. But then let's not try to undermine this woman's pain. Let's give her some grace also. Guys, we're talking about a mother of 3, whom the person she's supposed to be doing life with left her with 3 infants, 3 children. According to her, this man was not there when these children brought out their first tooth. He was not there when these children crawled for the first time. That means she left them when they were infants. Guys, let's be remembering all those things. So, and this man left her all alone with 3 children to suffer alone, to train them alone and provide for them alone, which she did for so many years, 20 years to be precise. Now these children are well fed. These children went to school, educated and all that. And when it was time for this young woman to enjoy the fruits of her labor, guys, this man resurfaced from nowhere after 20 years, claiming that he is now back to perform his fatherly duties. I don't understand. On whose children? Which children? Like, had it been this woman left these children the same way you left them 20 years ago, which children are you going to be coming back to perform fatherly duties for? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, no communication, no contact for 20 good years. You came back after 20 years after making money, and you think that you're going to be accepted easily. Guys, let's give this woman some grace now. It's not easy. All the pains, all the tears, all the suffering for 20 good years. We should not undermine it now. We should not throw it in the trash. It's well low. So the question now is, are the children going to still, you know, try to have human conscience and understand their mother's pain? What is going to happen in the part 3 of this movie? Anyway, we are going to find out very, very soon. So if you don't want to miss out on when the part 3 is going to come out, stay glued to this particular channel, because I'll be giving you updates about the release dates of the part 3 of this movie. I'll see you guys on my next one. This movie is getting more and more emotional, guys. Or more. Hey, what will you do if your father came back after 20 years without any contact with your mother? And then he claimed that he didn't plan to leave you people. He only left for greener pastures to go and make money for the family without any contact with your mother. How will you feel? If such man come back after 20 years, are you going to choose him over your mother that have been there all your life? A woman that refused to remarry so that she could give you people her all. train you people from infant to primary school, secondary school, up to university level, and then when you people are supposed to, you know, pay her back by allowing her to eat the fruit of her labor, your father came back after 20 years and claimed that he didn't plan to leave you people. He only left for greener pastures, and now he wants to perform his father figure in your lives. Are you going to leave such woman for this man that came back 20 years after without any contact with you people for 20 good years? Guys, this movie is honestly so emotional. The part 2 of this movie is so emotional, trust me. Do you think the woman sending thugs to go and beat up the father is good? You know, out of pain, the woman was sending thugs to go and beat up the father. In fact, she even said so many things, even wishing the man to die. Do you think she overreacted? For me, I think in that aspect, she actually overreacted. Like, yes, it's understandable that she's so pained. Like, how she doesn't even want to have the thoughts that this man will just come back from nowhere after 20 years to come and take her children she has been suffering to train alone from her. More pain can make you do anything. Oh God, I beg you. Anyway, the part 3 of this movie is going to still come out. We'll know what happened at the end of the day. Right now, only Anu decided to stay with the mother, while Ire and Elumi went to stay with their father, according to the rule of the courts. God, I beg you. Chai, I understand this woman's pain though. It's not easy. Rara is not easy. Some children can be something else. So some children are just so unbelievable. What could make Elumi and Ire to act this way towards their mother? The woman that have been there, the only woman that have known all their lives as a parent, that stood her ground to make sure they became somebody. No be small thing. This kind of heartbreak now. Wow, I never see you. In as much as they need fatherly love, but at the same time, they also need to understand the pains of their mother and at least try to, you know, make their mother understand, instead of trying to make it look like the woman is wicked and all that. Whereas she's speaking out of pain, she's, you know, making them not to be with their father out of pain. So what they could have done is to make the mother understand, try to pacify her, try to talk to her in a way that she will understand, you know, try to make her see reasons why they have to be with their father. But they chose this way. This still baffles me, how some children can behave, how some children can be so mean and forget how you suffered for them. Now, wow, do they really know what it means for a woman, a mother of 3, to single-handedly train 3 children all by herself without even no closure, no nothing, no news from her husband? At least if there were communication between her and the husband and she knows the whereabouts of the husband, it would be a different thing. But this man just left. In her own defense, he went to look for greener pasture. Did you communicate with your wife? Did your wife know your whereabouts? No. You just woke up one morning and decided to leave your wife with 3 children. And then this woman single-handedly trained these children all by herself without remarrying, making sure that these children amount to something in future. And then you came back after 20 years to come and do what? To come and become a father in their lives. And these children, the same children you suffered for, now left you to go and be with the same man that broke you into pieces. This kind of betrayal now, why I never see. Even after Elumi recounted how the mother suffered to make sure that they ate, even the times that they could not even find food to eat, she still chose her father. Yes, I understand that, like I said before, they needed a father figure, but that is not the right way to go about it. By calling your mother, the woman that had been there for you all your lives, wicked, mean, calling her all manner of names because of the man that left you for 20 good years. Now, I do think Iya is going to be forced to forgive the father, because remember that the woman said she will never forgive the father, that she will never be able to sit in the same place with the father and talk. Like, she detests the man. So do you think because Elumi and Ire decided to follow the father that she will be forced to reconcile with the father? Or do you think she's going to say, okay, since they said they want to go with him, oh yeah, let me disown them, let them go with him? Or more, do you think there is room for forgiveness in this particular movie? God, I beg you. Because this woman, the kind of hatred she has for this man, not only God do something to make this woman forgive this man. What do you think will happen in the part 3 of this movie? No be small thing, guys. If you don't want to miss out on the part 3 of this movie, if you want to know when the part 3 of this movie is going to drop, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you get updated when this movie, the part 3, is going to be dropping. Guys, I'll see you on my next one.
Bye.
Olúwa, irú ayé wo lè bí wá wá báyìí? À ń ta kò dùn, à ń fọkọ̀ mọ́. Ṣé wọ́n ọkùnrin kọ́ ló máa gbẹ̀mí mi báyìí? ẹlẹ́gbọ́n ẹjọ́ ẹ kún mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ bá mi rọ́ mọ́tò yìí sísàlẹ̀.
Rọ̀mádé ni.
Rọ̀súlù ni.
Ẹ mọ̀ Rọ̀súl.
Ani.
Bintu Rasul spiritual home that gives solutions to all problems bíi curse breaker soap, favour soap attraction, solution to all financial blockage, spend on me soap. Wọ́n wà ní Nàìjíríà, wọ́n tún wà lókè òkun. Ẹ lè pè wọ́n sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn lókè òkun +447-440-533-991 ní Nàìjíríà 090-6804-9090 àbí kẹ́ ẹ gba ilé iṣẹ́ wọn lọ ní Nàìjíríà Àtànọ̀tà bus stop Sokoto road Àjàmbátà ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n wà. Ẹ tún lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Instagram Bintu Rasul spiritual home, lórí TikTok Bintu Rasul 101 pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run. Bintu Rasul kò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́.
ẹ ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n mo dúpẹ́. kíá mo ti pè wọ́n sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn.
Ọlọ́run jọ̀wọ́ jẹ́mi náà jèrè ọmọ má fi mí ṣẹ̀sín lórí ọmọ mi Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ń jẹ̀bi lórí ọmọ tó fún mi o má jẹ́ ń sunkún kíkorò lórí àwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run jọ̀wọ́ o ẹ̀yà ràn bí jọ̀wọ́ jẹ́mi náà ò jèrè ọmọ má jẹ́ ń jẹ̀bi lórí ọmọ tó fún mi o má fi mí ṣẹ̀sín lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀yẹ ọmọ mi o má jẹ́ ń sunkún kíkorò lórí àwọn ọmọ.